Hello students, how are you? Here Shilpi Sani from Suraj School Bhiwadi PGT English. Today we'll start our next poem, that is poem number 9, Fog by Sandburg. Okay class? And if we talk about the central idea of this poem, the poet Carl Sandburg in his poem Fog describes fog as a cat. Here fog has been described as a cat. This description of fog as a living creature shows the poet's interest in the wonders and beauties of nature. This description of fog as a living creature shows the poet's interest in the wonders and beauties of nature. Actually, poet is much interested in beauty of nature. Okay, and according to him, the coming of fog resembles the way a cat comes silently on little feet. As the cat comes silently on a little feet, in the same way fog also comes, like a cat. The fog sits on its haunches, and like a cat's gaze, the fog looks over the harbor and the city. As the cat fixed its look on everything, जैसे वो देखती है, गेज मैंने घूरना, फिक्स किसी चीज को, तब क्या होता है, in the same way fog also sits on its haunches. Haunches means on the on the basis of the hips. Okay, on that basis you can say, on that taking the help of that portion and just sits, that is known as haunches. Okay, and the here cat also does in the same way as the fog. Just like a cat keeps moving and hardly stays at one place, the fog also slowly moves on and vanishes. In the same way as cats keeps moving, as cat comes here and sometimes from goes from here. In the same way, in the same way, this also means fog also does this. Clear class? This is the poem. This is the central idea of the poem. Now we will talk about the poem. The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbor and city on silent haunches and then moves on. Okay, on haunches, as I have told you, sitting with the knees bent. Okay, sitting with knees bent. And harbor, the port, a place where the ships load and unload goods. A place where ships load and unload the goods. Now we will just explain this poem. I will just explain it. Actually, what happened? This is a very short poem and it has expression of the view of fog. You can see here the view of fog. And according to the poet, fog is not just a natural phenomena. It is a rather a creature. The poet has imagined the fog as a creature. And here fog has been compared with a cat in this poem, as I have already told you in the summary, as the way fog comes is very similar to the way of a cat. Okay, cat also comes in the same way as fog comes. Okay, and here you can see that as a cat walks silently on its small feet. Okay, cat walks silently. Okay, the fog also comes in the same manner, in a silent way, as if trying to avoid any attention. Okay, he is just trying to avoid the attention. Fog's presence over and around a city seems as if a cat is sitting on its haunches and looking over the harbor and the city. Okay, then what happened? Fog's presence over and around the city. That fog is there in the city. Okay, in the same way, cat is silently sitting on its haunches. Okay, and then it looks over the harbor and the city. In the same way, जैसे cat आपकी आती है silent way में, एक जगह रुकती नहीं है और प्रॉपर तरीके से एक जगह बैठी रहती है और सब चीजों को मतलब कि गेज मतलब देखती रहती है, उसी तरीके से फॉग भी आता है और उस तरीके से ही सभी चीजों को देखता है और फिर कुछ देर में चला जाता है. When fog leaves a city, it looks like a cat's slow and silent steps moving on from a place. Here you can see that when fog leaves a city, जब fog छोड़ देता है city को, it looks like a cat's स्लो एंड साइलेंट स्टेप्स मूविंग। ओके, कैट का जो साइलेंट और स्लो स्टेप है वो मूव कर रहा है, ठीक है, एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जा रहा है। तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो कि फॉग जो है पूरे तरीके से ऐसे डिस्क्राइब हुआ है जैसे कि कैट हो। This is a very short poem. I think it is clear now. If you have doubt, then ask me on WhatsApp. Okay, class, you have to do the summary and all the NCERT questions. This is your homework today.